Valiant Entertainment posts and deletes AI-based job. A posting for a generative AI artist video was recently posted to ArtStation. At one point, the Valiant universe was the biggest world of superheroes in print beyond only Marvel and DC. The sprawling, interconnected universe became an indie comics mainstay twice. First upon its launch in the early 1990s, that's when I sort of remember them, and another time during its launch period in 2012. Having been acquired by DMG Entertainment in 2018, the publisher comics output slowed to a crawl before ceasing entirely. Despite a licensing agreement to ensure the return of Valiant characters later this month, Valiant finds itself in the news for an entirely different reason. Saturday, fans online noticed the company, after months of silence, nonetheless, shared a job listing on ArtStation, where Art Victim normally peruses. While the potential hiring isn't so newsworthy in its own right, the content within certainly is. According to the posting, Valiant was looking for, quote-unquote, generative AI video artists as of Saturday night. The posting was still live on the website. Come Sunday, however, the listing was removed completely from the website. Gone. Gonzo's. Dead. Dead in the water.
He's dead, Jim.
We see here a couple posts. Job listing at Valiant for AI. Sure won't be buying any Ninjak or Exo Man of War or whatever they trickle out. When it was live, the job listing was vague in the job description, or explanation of what it required of the position was minimal. Comicbook.com reached out for comment to the Valiant Press inbox, and a statement wasn't made available as of press time. An email sent from a public relations firm that previously worked with DMG Entertainment informed us that the group is no longer affiliated with Valiant or DMG Entertainment. It's also not the first time Valiant has found itself embroiled in controversy in recent years. In 2022, the publisher tried to enter the fledgling NFT Web3 space with digital comics, a movie that eventually led to the firing of most of its dedicated staff. When we spoke to Dan Mintz, CEO of DMG, back in 2020, he was optimistic Sony's Bloodshot movie will lead into an entire Valiant cinematic universe. What drugs are you taking, brother? Fuck me, man. Set the voice and the pace. Make sure that it holds up. And then within that, you have an amazing amount of creativity. People always want to have just as much playroom as you can. But if you notice, some of the most successful pictures are not really very good canvases. Mintz concluded, you can be as creative as you want within that. But you can't go up and start painting on the wall or on the floor or whatever, which often happens. Now you can bring your voice and bring your vision and bring your talent. It's really a collaborative platform, but it definitely needs that canvas. So a lot of words out there of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. What are you doing, Valiant? What the fuck's going on?
They're trying to jump on anything new. You know, it seemed like they were trying to do some NFT stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to do generative AI. They're trying to.
Well, they suffer from that level 2 syndrome where they think everything in the future is going to be based in the cyber world. You know what I mean?
Well, and I feel it is, but you can't put all your eggs in that basket yet. I mean,
we're a long ways away from that yet, man. We're living in a virtual world with NFTs and online fucking cyberware movies or whatever the fuck it is they're trying to do in this metaverse, you know?
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I mean, I'm there with it. I believe in some of that stuff too. It's just that it's not there for mass consumption yet. The money's not there as far as the normies go.
Until they can make shit look like the holodeck, you know? I don't think there's going to be much interest. You know what I mean? In any of the
right.
You know.
And there's a few people that can, but it's not big enough to yet. I mean, an Apple Eye thing. You know, that new Apple Eye glass. I can't remember what it's called, but that thing's like $3,000, you know, and everybody that I know, they're on their phone on the pooper. You know what I mean? They're not putting on eyeglasses to see their world yet.
We just got a $2 super chat. Woohoo! Thank you, sir. It's from Jamie. The alert didn't go up, but we're going to play a couple super chat videos for him. He says, it's BS how folks try and make the bad guys heroes. I agree. It's pretty much always the case. But let's do super chats. Super chats. Thank you for the shekels, my friend. Dice Comics agrees with me. They hate that right to left shit. Yeah. I see Common America and Megafist, but they aren't CG and they're both kind of stupid. Well, just so you know, I'm not CG either, right? I mean, I pretty much have made that clear throughout the years that if that is a requirement for you, then I'm not your cup of tea either, just to be completely honest and frank, right? Common America is actually published by the same company that publishes me, which is Antarctic Press. It's what allows us to be on comic book shelves. As far as Girl with the Megafist, that is Tyler Carpenter's Drawn Talk comic. He's got a variety of other sort of manga-esque things out there. But maybe that's where the young people like. Where are the strong male hero anime stories? Yeah, you know, it's an anime trope to go with the females. It just really is. You know what I mean? There are a few out there, but I'd be hard-pressed to tell you what they are. I will get Common America soon, says Baki. Planchka sounds like they have someone on board always pushing new tech with no one asking why. Look, everyone wants to be the first to be innovative and on the new next thing that's going to, you know, bring them forward in the new millennium sort of vibe. But
well, it's cool. I don't know if anyone's ever played on a metaverse, but it's cool. You go on there, it's like a video game. You know, if you can get your headset going, you can look around. You can walk around like you're in a different world and pick stuff off the wall. You know, the idea is that you can pick something off the wall and you can buy it and put it into your cart. Then only you can have it if it's an NFT. NFTs are basically a good idea that a lot of scammers jumped on, and it's kind of taken the credit away. But the idea is that if you had a piece of art, you could sell it as an NFT and nobody else could steal it except for maybe a screenshot, which is like a low resolution file. You know what I mean? You would only have that image, or there'd be limited copies, so that it's a cool premise. It's just not quite there yet. You know, I mean, if you've watched Ready Player One, it's kind of a glorified version of it. You know.
Yeah, but it's not Ready Player One.
No, not quite yet. You know, but just like AI, we didn't think the AI is going to be where it's at either. Here in a few, say 5 years, where they can put AI into making metaverses, maybe we'll see it a whole lot faster than we think. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
I want to check it out, but I don't want to put all my eggs in that basket yet.
Dragon Ball Z is the only guy here I know from Japan. Goku. His name is Goku.
Mm-hmm. Well, then they had Vampire Hunter D, and they had
but in Dice's case, they're referring to independent books, right? Like they want to know what CG indies are out there that are doing shonen-esque style books. I don't know if there are. I think so, but sometimes I think I see something or hear something in passing, but I couldn't tell you if they're CG or not.
Right, I don't know about CG. Almost care less about that, but
I think that covers that one. So we'll leave that one be. All right, guys, if you're wondering who today's video sponsor is, look no further. It is me, Austin. It is me all along. And I just like to talk about, people ask, I like to buy Nyobi. How do I get some pigtails in my life? Where do I get started? Do you have any sites? What can I do to get your books in my hands? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we're going to provide you that answer right meow. So here it goes, man. The first way you can do it, and probably the best way, is to my Shopify store. You can access that at nyobicomics.myshopify.com, or you can simply go to the YouTube channel where you're watching this video now, go to the main page and click on Store. There you will see Nyobi items up for grabs. Just click on one and proceed from there. Now, let's say you're an eBay buyer. You like eBay, use eBay? Well, we got you covered there. ebay.ca. USR, Nyobicomic. If you just type in Nyobi on eBay, you're going to find me. I got several listings there. And on eBay, typically you're going to find the harder to get variants, a little bit of our more expensive items, and harder to find back issues. So if collectibles are your thing, eBay is where you want to go for more Nyobi. Where else can you get Nyobi? Maybe eBay's too expensive for you. Maybe you read on a budget. Maybe you like having books on a tablet, on a phone, read them on your PC, whatever. So get Nyobi at Gumroad, nyobicomics.gumroad.com. It's great for those who read on digital. We got lots of great items there. You can buy them for $5 or less. Nyobi on digital, gumroad.com. Now, the other way you can get Nyobi is by going to your local comic book shop. Just the other day, Nyobi Birthright was released by Antarctic Press and in shops nationwide, worldwide. So go into your local comic shop, ask if they have any Nyobi. If they don't, ask them if they can order it. And if we happen to be in a time where we haven't released anything in a little while, maybe see if there's any Nyobi in those back issue bins. So Nyobi at your local comic book shop. But that's not all. You go to antarcticpress.myshopify.com. Antarctic Press, of course, is the label that publishes Nyobi. You can go ahead and buy Nyobi directly from them online as well. So go ahead and give Antarctic Press, give AP some love, and tell Ben Dunn I said hello. But that's not it, folks. Our major way to get Nyobi, our preferred way, honestly, when it comes right down to the end of it here, is you can get Nyobi on Kickstarter when we release them. We'll be doing Nyobi Outbreak number 3 in March. We'll have all the Nyobi goodies that you can shake a stick at, plus Savage Sim, plus Nyobi Penguina, plus more. Nyobi Kickstarter. Kickstarter is where our biggest fan base is. It's where we make the most amount of money. It is what we plug the most. All those other things I went over just a little while ago, those are great if you're looking to catch up. If you're looking to get the latest, greatest, the newest issue of Nyobi as it comes out, Kickstarter is the way to go. But with that being said, however you get Nyobi in your life, we appreciate it. Nyobi 2024 is going to be the year of the pigtail. We got so much lined up, man. It's going to be crazy. So thank you very much for tuning in to this video. Stay tuned for more videos. And just know, I'm always the sponsor, Austin.